Hey, let me share a secret with you. I think I might be addicted to video therapy. Oh man, I'm just excited. I'm pumped. I'm thankful. I'm grateful. I'm full of some kind of an energy, even though I'm anemic. If you don't know what anemic is, you get tired quickly because your body is not producing enough iron. So I'm on an iron tablet. Anyways, I just came out of the mall here in Stockton, California. This is Soldier of Self-Mastery, Philosopher of Everyday Victorious Living, Santos Jr. I came out of the mall. I was returning a pair of shoes that I can't wear. I've been trying, I've tried probably, I don't know, maybe 30 pairs of shoes, sneakers that, obviously you need shoes, right? You got to buy shoes. And I'm getting ready to pull over so I can make this short video in hopes to motivate you, my friend, in hopes to get you to realize that you've got power in your life, that you've got creativity, you've got imagination, you've got inspiration. Yeah, you've got inspiration. It's all on the inside of you, my friend. I inspire people, but I inspire myself. I motivate people, but I motivate myself. And my friend, you're flesh and blood just like I am, and you have it in the inside of you. What's it going to take to get that thing released? I don't know. I don't know what it's going to take, but I'll tell you one thing. Once that switch is flipped in your subconscious, in the seventh reservoir, once that switch is flipped, forget it, man. You'll become unstoppable. You're awakening the inner giant. What else are you doing on the inside? You're waking up your inner genius. Well, let's get back to the mall. I just like to be like a sore thumb. I like to stand out. Why do I like to stand out? Because I want other people to look at themselves and say, hey, I can do this. I can do the other thing. So sometimes I act a little crazy, and believe me, I'm going to get better. I am going to get better. I am getting better every single day, my friend. That's the mindset that you got to have, right? And it all started with me overcoming problem gambling. So I walked into the mall. It seems like to me, it's really strange, but it almost seems like to me like everybody's taller than me. At 5'4", about 155 pounds. It's amazing. I was in front of the mall here in Stockton off of Pacific Avenue. What is Weberstown Mall? Maybe it's Weberstown Mall. I'm not too sure. But the point is, it was the mall, right? I get into my parking spot there in the parking lot, and two things I'm going to share with you real quick. I parked in, and I noticed that when I went to get out, I was parked a little bit too much to the right. And this car pulls in with these two girls, kind of a little bit dinged up. And I'm looking, and I'm kind of getting myself ready to go. I'll get back to the mall in a minute. And what's weird is these two young girls walked by me, right? I didn't even exist in their presence. I didn't even exist. It's strange how people are today. I mean, and by the way, they were stoned too, because they had their school gear like, it seemed like to me like they were attending some kind of a trade school. She had a gray uniform, and there they are. They come out of the car. The car's all dinged up. It's like a new car, and they smelled like marijuana. I thought that was something was awry there. So I go to walk into the mall, and I see these. There was like four black guys, right? I think they were all black, light-skinned black guys. I mean, these guys were like almost 6 feet tall. They look like giants. So I'm looking over, and I said, man, I'm sure they're gonna be like, when they walk through the mall, they're walking and they're above, head and shoulders above the rest. I'm sure that other people are gonna be staring at them, because tall people catch my attention just like an Amazon woman, right? The Amazon woman, the real big ones, over 6 feet tall. And believe me, they're out there. So I'm just, people, human beings, humanoids, they excite me. We all have gifts. We all have particular individual personalities about us. We're good at, some of us are really good at one thing, and others are good at the other thing. And you know, you have to find what it is that you're good at in life. You must. I remember Les Brown. I'm going to get back to the mall. I remember Les Brown. He said this, that the greatest piece of realty, the greatest pieces of realties that are in this world today are the cemeteries. And I thought that was kind of strange until I heard the rest of that story. He said within the cemeteries are men and women, young, old, skinny, tall, fat, short. They died with their dreams. They died with their hopes. They died with their song, with their book, with their invention, with their creativity, their ideas. Whatever it was that they had, that they daydreamed about, that they could have brought to the marketplace, they didn't. For whatever reason, they just didn't. They held back. They had no courage. They had no confidence, no self-belief. They died with their gift. Now, that's not you, right? That's not you, and it's definitely not me. It could have been me probably about 5 or 6 or 7 years ago, but for some grace, for God's grace, He didn't allow that to happen. So here I am in 2018 heading into 2019, just thinking about all of these little things that I'm doing, all of these little failures. I'm failing forward. I'm trying to fail forward as fast as possible so that I can see the bigger picture. My friend, life is exciting. If life is not exciting for you, then you need to find what can make it exciting. Maybe you're stuck. Like I realized that I started out on my videos talking about problem gambling, addictions. And now I tend to talk a lot about self-empowerment, self-mastery, mastering your emotions, mastering your speech, right? The way you talk and the way you talk to others, mastering the way that you listen, mastering smiling. That's a powerful characteristic or gift, if you will. And mastering your thought life. Being able to dominate temptation and triggers. It's an everyday process. It doesn't come that easy, but it's able to be done. It's doable. If I can do it, you can do it. 209 hashtag. So going back to the mall, I love going back to the mall. I'm going to be ending here. I love going to the mall because I take risks, you know, and sometimes people get offended. Okay, it is true. Sometimes people get bothered, but hey, this is who I am. I'm not going to let other people try to put me in a box or in some kind of a circle or a bubble. I made that decision against gambling, and I said, you know what? You're gambling. You're not going to keep me in a bubble. You're not going to keep me in a box. I refuse to be dominated by you, bully, big fat lie. And I started overcoming in my life, and from that theme, it just went on to other things. And I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful to the Lord Jesus Christ. Anyways, I go into the mall and I'll walk into the store, right? Everybody seems to be taller than me, even the young people that are working in there. And they say, hey, I was actually returning a pair of shoes. Why am I? Anyways, I'm going to finish up here. I was at the shoe palace there at the mall returning a pair of shoes that I couldn't wear. The only thing that seems to work for me are Skechers with the memory foam. They help a little bit. I tell you, man, when you get younger, as every year you're getting younger, you're going to start feeling some things, you know. Your back might get excited, your shoulders. Some people suffer from, they call them headaches, right? I don't have any of that. And I believe one of the reasons is because I'm pumping a lot of good mineral water into my body. You need good mineral water, right? For energy, for better sleep. Even though I am anemic, and that's just the way it is. They welcomed me, right? The staff in the store. Hey, welcome to the shoe pavilion. So I raised up my hands and I said, thank you for welcoming me into the shoe pavilion. And they're like looking at me like, you got to try this one day, my friend. You go in some place or something. Hey, welcome to the restaurant. Welcome to so-and-so. Hey, thank you for welcoming me in here, you know. And if they got their name tag, call them out by their name. Call them out by their name. My friend, this was just a short motivational here, inspiration. You got to live, you got to have fun with yourself. Yeah, we have to defeat the enemies. We have to train the brain less we are braining the train, right? That's what my t-shirt says in the back. We are either training the brain or braining the train. You got to enjoy life, my friend, every single day. You can't be all bundled up and, having your panties in a twist, or your underwear is all twisted up because things aren't going your way, this and the other thing, and you're having challenges, and life is not going to be that way. It's not always going to be peaches and cream, my friend. It's just not. So make the best of it. Be grateful, be thankful, count your blessings every single day. Watch more of these videos. Subscribe to soldiersofselfmastery.com and subscribe to this YouTube channel if it's your first time here. Catch me live on Fridays at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Fridays and Sundays. And what else? My friend, I just wrote my first book. It's on Amazon. You can go through soldiersofselfmastery.com and you can purchase that book. It's an easy to read mind training book. It will help you. It will help you. And the link will be below. Santos Jr., a.k.a. Soldier of Self-Mastery. Excited once again. Monday, the beginning of the week. I'll see you at the top on the inside. Making every single day a super fantastic, terrific, over-the-top day. In spite of and because of peace through strength, my friend. I will see you on the next